You know, getting ready while talking is really hard because you want to focus, you know. Whatever. Take one. Cut. Take two. It's awkward. I don't really like talking to a camera because I feel like I should be talking to a human being. But I do have a good amount of time to also get ready and all that stuff. So yeah. Okay, so this is my bare face. You can look at all my imperfections. Lighting's kind of good though, so it's gonna still look pretty good. So bless the lighting. Basically, I'm gonna get ready and talk. I love watching these types of videos and I'm on YouTube. It makes me feel like I connect with people, a friend, but over the internet. Oh, it's gonna be a chill video. And let's just try it out, why not? New year, just try new things. Anyways, bare face, too long. Right now I'm just gonna chop them off like trees in a forest. Deforestation is happening right now. Also, I'm talking really low. Usually I'm super loud, but I'm kind of self-conscious that my brother could hear me. I've never gotten my eyebrows done actually professionally because I just feel like if you go, no, I might come out with no eyebrows. Like, hey, can you fix my eyebrows? And they're gonna be like, yes. And then I'm gonna come out and be like, where'd my hairs go? I already don't really have a lot. Kind of like skeptical to pay for services that I could do on my own. Do my own hair, cut and dye. What if you pay a bunch of money and then you don't even end up liking it? That would suck. And what are you gonna do? Make a scene? Like, I'm gonna yell at you for chopping off my hair. I hate it. You can't even get your hair back, so here's this, sucks to suck. I mean, who wins there? No one. Or maybe the salon wins because you paid them. Wow, talking makes me like actually take a long time because usually I'm just like and then I don't really look at it. So next unlock. 1 second. So this is a physical sunblock. Shout out to Anna Sasaki for teaching me that physical sunscreen, apparently you don't have to reapply it again. Sample Shiseido one that my mother has given to me today. Even though I should be probably resting more because I'm still getting over my sickness, I had some friends randomly invite me to a free TV showing type thing. Apparently it's gonna be like, you know, DJ Cal. Sorry for that, I'm so sorry. I don't know, I'm so awkward because there's like no feedback and I feel like I'm just... Anyways, so shout out to Dolly and Paulette. Gonna be going out with them later. There's gonna be, I guess, a buttload of celebrities and we're gonna like pretend to be happy to see them. Woo. Free ticket, and I got to hang out with them. I haven't seen them in like 2 weeks because it was winter break. They're my grad school friends. Oh, right now I'm pouring out some Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation. I got my Real Techniques wannabe beauty blender thingy that I love because it's so much cheaper. I have like a bunch on the back of my hand and I just like soak it in the sponge. I'm not really going for crazy coverage or anything today, so this helps it to spread out. Am I doing this right? How to be a beauty YouTuber. I don't really want to be a beauty YouTuber. Perhaps don't really know me more than the surface level of maybe social media, or maybe we had a really nice convo that one time. Or maybe we don't talk anymore, but either way, hello. I'm surprised you're actually watching. I actually figured out a lot of things about myself in this last, couple months. I moved back home with my parents in July. I lived in Long Beach for like 6 years and it was a really big transition for me. And long story short, it was pretty rough. I had a really good group of friends and community that I connected very deeply with back in Long Beach, built it up for 6 years. My home felt like it was at Long Beach. My heart felt like it belonged there. So once I moved back home, there were little hairs all over the place from the trees we cut earlier. think I'm patting my skin a little too much because I'm just talking and talking. And so I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys can't see the mess that is in front of me. Right. Oh, found it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Maybelline Fit Me concealer. It's a Nude tube. I hope the color's okay actually. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, the worst thing that could happen is I leave it like this. That's the worst thing that could happen. So transition was hard. I did, in this period of time, learn a lot about myself, who I am. You know, it's kind of like when you start over. Kind of sounds dramatic, but this is blending really nice. Ooh. Okay. I think this is gonna... This time kind of like forced me to really evaluate my values, my faith, my everything. Really, I think I tend to there's a couple things. I spread myself thin. I think I could do more than I could handle, and then I end up being not being satisfied because I'm also very much of a perfectionist in my head. Have an ideal way of performing in each of the areas of my life. It could be school, academics, friend. As a friend, oh man, that is that's a whole nother video topic. Doing extracurricular activities, doing ministry. There's even hobbies. There's so many things where ideally I could meet my standards and expectations and perform exactly how I would like, but hello, that is so not realistic. But I'm really stubborn, so I think I could do it and then end up getting really down on myself. I'm sure people could relate to that. I think being also away from people I'm used to, I tend to be very much of a chameleon, so I blend really well with other people. I used to think like, man, does that mean I'm like super fake? Like, I hate that. Trying not to have negative talk about myself, but you know, it kind of sucks if you can feel yourself molding to people around you and you're like, no, I don't want to be like this. I'm my own individual person. I'm almost 25. Shouldn't I know who I am? Being away from people that are closest to me really challenged, I guess, my identity and who I am. It sounds kind of simple. I think I already went through that a bit when I first started undergrad. I was really young and nah, I don't think anyone really likes their freshman self. I mean, sorry for the freshmen watching. I think right now, because all of those things surfaced, the things that I don't normally want to face, you know, maybe I realize like, am I really passionate about this thing? Or do I really want to be friends with these type of people? I guess a lot of us struggle with wanting to fit in and find a belonging. Oh boy, but isn't that tiring if you're just with the people who don't understand you and your heart language? As you get older, you kind of start to realize that meeting as much people as possible and being friends with as many people as possible doesn't really work out. Could connect with people pretty easily, pretty much get a good idea of if we would have some sort of chemistry as a friend, or not even as a close friend, but you know, just a human being who understands you and gets you. Maybe they don't really get you, but you guys just vibe really well and have a good time. I usually could figure that out, but the problem is I want to feel like that with everyone. So if I don't feel that with someone, I kind of wonder, oh, did I do something wrong? Do they not like me? And then I used to waste so much energy on trying to figure that out, and I don't know, just not give the energy that maybe some of my other friends deserve. So spreading myself too thin. Not sure if that made any sense, pulling it out of my butt. This concealer is actually really nice. Super strong yellow undertone. Actually really enjoy it. Oh my, I don't really know what my tangent was going, where it was going. To just conclude that I'm learning how to use my energy. Yeah, this forced time away from my comfort zone, community in Long Beach, who I was in Long Beach. I'm thankful for this time in grad school to really it's kind of like going on a date with yourself. And my gosh, I think in undergrad I was so busy doing, like always doing something and trying to fulfill something. So bad news, I'm a noob. Didn't know that my camera stopped recording and it didn't get any of my wonderful heart-to-hearts. Well, I did one eye. It's okay. We'll roll with it. Dude, look at me. This is a stance I need to put my eyeliner. Ah! A foreign object has entered my eye. All I wanted was an evened out eyeliner. I need a break. Back, I have removed the object, the foreign object that obstructed my right eyeball. For some reason I feel like things don't really turn out the way you want when you're actually filming or needing it to matter. Cute face, huh? Gotta make sure the eyes are even. Good enough. What do you think? And since I have monolids, it's easy for me to think that, oh, wow, that looked nice. And then later on you're like, wait, you can't even tell I did anything. It just goes in. I was using Tony Moly's gel eyeliner in brown, and this is really good stuff. It never smears, even it's cry proof. I realized though that I could come to a conclusion much faster if I am being more, I guess, active in my introspection. It's not even introspection though if I'm like talking to someone about it. But I realized that because I used to think, oh, maybe if I just like sit and think hard enough, then I'll be fine. I'll just sort out all my emotions. I'll pray, journal, whatever I normally do to cope with feeling constipated in my head. I always feel like there's a lot going on in my head. It's just hard for me to express that, and it's also easy for me to be very much a chameleon and adapt to what's going on around me. So simple terms, I'm easily distracted. In not simple terms, I don't know what's going on internally until I kind of stop all my emotions, and then it hits me like a truck and I'm like, whoa, where did that come from? I was fine the last couple of days, but wait, I guess I was going non-stop. And it's like, brake on that freaking truck that was going 100 miles. Yeah. And you know what happens when you brake really hard, you know? Things don't really go that well. Okay, gonna get this fluffy brush and fluff it out. Fluff, 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 fluff. Enough fluffing and it will look like you spent a lot of time, when in reality you can't really do much on your eyelid, and it took you like 2 minutes. Okay, looks good. What next? So my battery for my camera ran out, and I managed to do some of my hair. Now my hair looks all voluptuous and nice. My eyelashes always just drop instantly. So I'll try to zoom through the rest of the video. A lot of probably what I say is probably not gonna make sense, but that's what you get for clicking this video, knowing it was not a prompted one. I guess you don't have to start a channel knowing exactly where it's gonna go. I'm sure a lot of people do not, but I like to kind of have an idea. I don't really have this goal set in mind, or what I guess what I envision. It's really hard for me to start something. I think that's why I have all these ideas and desires to start a lot of things, but I end up scrapping them because I can't really see where it's going, or maybe I'm like, oh, I'm gonna run out of time, this is not realistic. I did the thing. Oh gosh, I'm dropping things. Okay. How many times did I drop things? I always use waterproof stuff, so if it gets on your face, you're literally GG wrecked. Right there. You get wrecked. Every time I get a chance, I like to make my lashes more existent. Anyway, back to... Oh. Let us reflect on just the mistakes that have been made. Hey, that could have been worse. That could have gone into my eyeball. Could have left it and gone with the mole theme. Some people like to do that. Put a fake mole. Maybe not today. I don't really think the mole theme suits Fergie and DJ Khaled. So, I always felt like I should be a content creator of some sort. I do have a blog. I've always grown up with doing some sort of outlet like that. And I do photography and film stuff for fun. I think it's really fun. I think that's what gets to me when I hear YouTubers talk about how YouTube helped them express themselves. It helped them connect with people. I love connecting with people. I think that media is a really good platform, especially for our day and age. It's just hard for me to feel like I could do as well as I want if I started though. So I've never started, but hey, look at this. I turned on the camera today and there was lots of mess ups, but this will eventually go on the interweb somewhere and I could look back and say, wow, what the heck was that? I like to go back in and just fix some bald spots I have in my eyeliner. It's also black, so I like to line this thinly over my brown liner just to get the shape of my eyeballs a little bit better. And this is also from the drugstore. I love the drugstore if you can't tell. Physicians Formula lash booster one. I don't really care about the lash boost claim that they put. I wish it was a little bit more pigmented, but besides that, the staying power is actually so far in the drugstore the best one that I've found. Can you tell the difference? This one? Probably not. Okay. The trick is to not talk while doing eyeliner because I thought I could do it. But since we're being you know, a little more extra than normal, this is not the daily look. Putting this over again over the black liner just a little bit because I want to like blend the edges together so it's more like a gradient. Why not? I also like to put some on the outer edges to pretend I have bigger eyes. It's all about illusion and art in this makeup world. Alright, so I look like Voldemort right now without the eyebrows filled in, so let's do that. And sorry for the chop, but while I charged my batteries again, I did my eyebrows. I'm currently adding more highlight with the Colorpop Lunch Money Super Shock highlighter, and it's kind of like one of those creamy-ish textures. Let me swatch this real quick. This is so beautiful. You could see it's a champagne-y color, and it actually goes on best when I use this stippling brush. So I'm just gonna put down on the high point of my cheeks. Remember, I want to glow so the celebrities can notice me. Just kidding. Almost done. I'm going to be using blush. I recently got this Burt's Bees blush because I don't know, someone on YouTube was raving about it. Kathleen Lights. I don't know, she's really cool. And I had all these CVS coupons, so got it for like $5, and it's in the shade Shy Pink. I've actually never used it on my face before, so this is going to be experimental. It has all natural ingredients, stuff like that, so if you have sensitive skin, it might work for you. Ooh, hey, more pigmented than I thought. It's pretty natural looking though. Good job, Burt's Bees. I hope this lasts on my cheeks. Anyways, I have to wrap up this video. I'm using a Hoola bronzer that I potted here. Light of New Year's and resolutions, starting things, I don't really have this strong desire, everything needs to change, I need to change this or start this. I don't really feel that this year. I am feeling a little bit like too many things have already been changed lately in my life, and a lot of things are new. Not just grad school, but the good and the bad. Goal for this year though definitely is to continue to persevere and continue to commit to learning about who I am, because it's earlier the better in that sense. I started going to therapy again in this past quarter. Not necessarily out of crisis like it was in the past. I think I've struggled with my mental health for most of my life, although it wasn't always something I was aware of when I was younger. I specifically went to therapy in order to, dropping things again, really dig deeper into why do I think the way I think. Just core things about myself that I want to change or improve on. I think it's a good investment. You know, changing the way that your brain like naturally works, it's really hard. Especially if you grew up your whole life kind of living a certain way. I'm just gonna add some contour while I do this. To me, it's a good investment for my future family. How am I going to be a good mom and if I am a mess? And also for before things get hard. They always say that your 20s are where you are still moldable and you're able to learn a lot of things. I want to take advantage of that and really work on self-development. You know, I used to think self-development was a bit selfish. Silly enough to say out loud. I thought it would be a waste of time. I'd rather do something a little bit more fulfilling or something with an outcome that I could measure. But I'm realizing more and more that it's really important to build a foundation in how I could even contribute to other people's lives in the future. Okay. Did that make my nose look slimmer? I don't know. Okay, I did way too much. Whatever, this is a special type of video. Only thing left is lips. I don't really know what to do. This is a honey melting tint from Aritom. It's a Korean brand. It's pretty natural, so let's go with that. I actually really like this because it's super moisturizing and my lips are always dry as desert. Thanks for getting ready with me. I think I'm done. I really do want to interact with other people in this, so if there's something that you resonated with something I said, or maybe you want to tell me about how these last couple months have been for you, what lessons you're learning about yourself. I'd love to reconnect with you even if we don't really talk. Not gonna be super free, but I would love to chat with you and all that. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned a little bit something about me and maybe it helped you think. I don't know how to end videos or transition well, but hope you guys have a great weekend.